So in this video, I'm going to show you how I made myself a heated shop cabinet. And that's to keep my paint from freezing, since my shop is really cold and it's winter. And it's Western New York, so yeah, it's cold. So I made this completely out of scrap, and I just painted it last night. And surprisingly, the paint actually seems to have stuck pretty well, even though it was freezing cold in here. So I'll open it up and give you a quick tour before we go to the build. I have it insulated with a metallic bubble wrap kind of thing. I have an inline thermostat which controls 2 light bulbs. And right now I've got 2 25-watt light bulbs in there. But since they seem to be on most of the time, I'm going to be upping it to probably 45-watt bulbs. So I've got one 12-inch shelf for the glue jug and all the really tall objects. And the rest of them are 9-inch. And that's to hold the majority of the paint cans and glue bottles and other random things. So if you're interested in building one yourself, or if you just want to hang out and watch someone else do it, stick around and I'll show you how I made it. Okay, I got all my big pieces of scrap and I'm going to cut up for the carcass of the cabinet. And cut the 2 sides at 43 3/4. And top and bottom is going to be cut at 22 1/2. Okay, so I've marked out the length for the braces that are going to go in the back. So I'm just going to put a layer of the bubble insulation on here. I'm going to put it on the back, and I'm going to put it on the inside, so that'll leave an extra 3/4 inch gap of dead air space, which should also be some pretty good insulation. I bought this to reupholster my couch, but I never ended up doing it. So this is the first time I've actually used this. Alright, now I'm going to insulate the inside before I make the shelves for it. this tape is just tape that you can find in the HVAC department, the heating and cooling. It's actually made to put on ductwork. So this is real duct tape. Alright, so I've got these side pieces cut. I'm actually going to screw these to the inside of the cabinets. And I need to make a groove now so that the front and back of the shelf will actually sit flush with the sides. So I'm going to make those grooves now on all of these 7-inch pieces. So I'll go with 2 passes to get to the full depth. Alright, now for the second pass, let's go full depth. So now I'm going to attach these to the inside of the cabinets and start building the shelf. Okay, now over to the radial arm saw. Set up a stop block and cut these to width. I'm gonna make them 1.5 inches wide. There's a whole lot of them, so I'm gonna cut them 3 at a time. Alright, so let's say I have 1 extra. That's pretty good. Okay, so there's some of this I didn't record because, well, it's really cold out here and I just wanted to get this done. So I got the door made. I sold my sliding compound miter saw and I took apart the shelf that it was on, and that's actually what I'm using for the door face. I got the thermostat installed and the 2 light bulbs. Now I installed a 2x4 above the door, and that's just my spacer to get the cabinet out farther. And I screwed a piece of plywood onto the bottom back of the cabinet, and that's so the bottom won't rest on the glass part of the door. It'll float in front of it. Alright. Now let's see if I can get this thing up there without hurting myself. Okay, so now that I installed it 3 inches too far to the left, I'm going to take it down and do it again. Okay. I don't think I need that one. I'll put it there anyway. Okay. Where did I just put them? Right in front. So I keep a thermometer in my shop just for the heck of it, to see what it's like in here. And so it's just above freezing right now. Okay, it's the next morning. It's pretty cold out in the garage. I don't know what it got down to, but right now it's 10 degrees outside. And none of the slush has melted off the bottom of my wife's car overnight. So I'm guessing it's below freezing in here right now. So let's open it up and see if it's still on or if it actually got up a temperature. Oh, it's still on. It is up to 60 degrees.